most of them, and that's the messed up part is most people have lived to tell the tale. It's not like this is taking people straight out. You know, it's a bad situation, but we're looking at a situation to whereas people are contracting this virus at an alarming rate again, and it's been a separate spike worldwide. And I'm just wondering, hey man, do we need to cool out on sports for a little while? Is this something that can, because at the end of the day, what's going to happen to you in 10 years when you have COVID? What's going to happen to you in 20 years when you have COVID? What's going to happen to your kids if they contract COVID?
Think about how we talked about the players that we knew had it and came back, and we was like, oh, something wrong with them. And that was just weeks and months later. So we don't, like you said, we don't know what the end result is of this virus.
What player? I mean, I'm not trying to be difficult, but I don't remember any players playing different.
I mean, okay, more so, maybe we said because, Russell Westbrook, we know what type of player he is, but after he came back from COVID, we all was like, yeah, something's off. We know Westbrook, we know he's a, gunslinger, shooter. It was a little bit different. It was a little bit off. Or maybe he was off for, maybe, I don't know what it was. And then we talked about Cam. And maybe it was Cam being off and he just couldn't get back in rhythm, but Cam was a little off for a few weeks after he came back from COVID. I mean, those are just the two that jump out at me.
Oh, I just took those.
Look a little bit deeper and see what's happening.
Personally, I just thought it was just good defense. And Russell Westbrook is a wild, out of control guy. I mean, y'all know my feelings on Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, it's just, I'm not a big fan. So maybe that's why I really wasn't paying attention to him. That's why I didn't add a lot to the whole get down with Russell Westbrook because I don't really pay attention because, you know what, Russell Westbrook is out of control, wild stat hound of a ball player, if you ask me. I don't think he thinks the game through. I don't think to me, the people who like Russell Westbrook are either they're liking him because they've drinking the Kool-Aid with, it's just the same reason that people like Brett Favre. He's a gunslinger. He's a maverick, and look how much energy he plays with. I'm not romanticized by that nonsense because I'm looking for smart ball players. I'm looking for dudes who make the right play at the right time and things of that nature. And I don't see a whole lot of that with Russell Westbrook. I mean, the Russell Westbrook fans, they love him, and God bless him. I mean, I ain't mad at you. You like who you like. I'm not the person to tell you who to or who not to like. I just don't see it. And in regards to Cam, I just think Cam was being defensed better. And people realize that all you have to do is go, when you have a lack of talent that's around you, all you have to do is press. When you have people that you're not afraid to beat them deep, you press them. When you press them, then you press them and add pressure to the quarterback, and the quarterback looks a little off. Ask the GOAT. Ask the GOAT.
Don't go there either, man. That way, it comes up later.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about what I'm talking about. Ask Tom Brady. He is no longer with the best coaching situation. He's no longer the dude who is saving the day, and he looks very average. He looks pedestrian. And people who disagree, that's cool. But, I mean, this is why I consistently say every day, every night, don't tell me about no damn stats. Don't tell me about no goddamn stats. Let me look at you play. And when I look at you play, when I watch you play, what you'll get is the results that you're looking for. And the results that people are looking for in regards to Tom Brady are not what you expect. Oh yeah, he got this many numbers, and you can talk to Pro Football Focus, but hey, I watch football, I play football, I know football, and I don't see it. And this is why I don't do the stat thing. Hey, because you can make numbers, like people say, people lie, whatever, people lie. Yes, numbers lie. Numbers say whatever you want them to say. That is a honest to God lie. Numbers say whatever you can bring up. You can bring up numbers to say whatever the hell you want them to say. Skip Bayless does it probably 5 days a week. He'll only bring up the stats that make the dude look good, not mentioning the things that make him look like the washed up quarterback that he is. It's easy to say, hey man, Tom Brady is he leading the league in attempts. Okay. Well, you a quarterback. You went down there to throw the football. You knew the type of offense they were going to be in. You said you agreed to this before you got there. So when it ain't working out in your favor, you got to suck it up. You got to suck it up. I mean, so, but back to the main topic. I didn't think my man looked like anything. You know, he was a dude who.
Like I'm saying, like it might not have been that kind of an issue. It was because he came back from it, and we've seen the shakiness of him. Like you said, it could have been the defense. Of course, that's what the first thing that popped in the head. Like, well, whoa, so is he okay? But yeah, because it's just the defense. I mean, because that's exactly what it is. Because Cam does his thing. You know, he's had some ugly games, but what is it? I'm trying. So he's doing his thing. In my eyes, he's still doing his thing. You know, he ain't got the tools to really do everything they need to. You know, he's not throwing the ball like he needs to, but they running it. He's getting the pass the way he needs to. I like how Cam is playing. You know?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't. Well, at the end of the day, I just don't think COVID has played a major role. We won't know what COVID has done to these young men for quite some time. This is going to be something that is going to be a case study for about 25, 30 years, to be perfectly honest with you. It is going to be a case study for about 25, 30 years, simply because we won't know. And that's why I said, man, the real question is, should these games be played? Should these games be played? Because you are literally putting people's lives in jeopardy. You know, if it's too much for a fan to be there, how is it safe enough for me to be there? I understand the fewer people that you're around, the less likely you have to be infected or to infect someone. I get it. I understand it. It is what it is. But I don't understand why. You know, well, I do understand. It's about bread, but you know, people clamoring. I mean, I don't know, man. It's just. I remember early this season, D-Ray was like, cancel the whole thing. And every time I see somebody play, every time I see someone diagnosed with this virus, I think the same thing. I think, man, maybe D-Ray was right. Maybe it is time to just say, hey, you know what? This ain't worth it. Because you got people's fathers, families on the line to entertain us. I remember 20 years ago when the whole steroid thing was in effect, and people, and I used to jokingly say, if you want to risk your life to entertain me, go right ahead. But that's different than this, if you ask me. I mean, I don't get it. And I mean, people are not gonna change this. So I mean, I'm not gonna harp on it, but it's just kind of senseless. You know, maybe you just need to reschedule this game for the end of the season. And it could be like if it comes down to this, then you play it. And if it doesn't, then hey, it's a done deal. Period. But putting people's lives in jeopardy is really having me question the sanity of the whole situation. If you ask me, man, that's just me. I understand people are rabid sports fans. The word fan is short for fanatic. So why would I expect somebody to have a level head when you are considering yourself a fanatic? So it's just something that just strikes me as strange. You know, I don't understand it. You can watch regular TV. You can read a book. I mean, it's a million things that you could do besides putting people's lives on the line. So I don't know, man. With that being said, when people are tuning in to sports have gotten razor thin. We saw exhibition this weekend that was extremely interesting, if to be polite. We saw a couple of the greatest boxers in the history of the game go head to head. We saw a couple underlying undercards that they're pretty good. I mean, they were worth more a price of admission than these two fights. What did you take away from this weekend's festivities?
It was actually great. Tyson Jones, I mean, more so, I think the people that were upset about the fight were like true boxing fans, like true people. Like, you know, like remember I told you, I was a fan because of Rock, so I always expect somebody to get knocked down and lose the belt. Like, remember that's trash. So, in regards to it, it was like, oh man, Tyson Jones Jr., let's go. I mean, I grew up watching it. So it's like to see them here, it's like, yeah, damn, they old, but that ain't a ranking game. Of course, I mean, I know we've all seen, everybody listening, seen they sit in the ring and getting put to sleep. Hey, they always say you win some, you lose some. Damn, mate, you went down. But hey, that's what it is. But overall, man, like you said, the other undercard fights were better than the price of admission. It just turned into more so a hangout thing and Tyson and Roy don't fight. So it just happened to be the same one. So, what about you?
I mean, I thought it was, like I said, the undercards were pretty good. I mean, I don't know who really thought 50 plus year old men were going to put on a great exhibition of boxing. If you thought that, I'm going to really need you to get your damn head examined. I've never seen 50-year-old people do anything athletically. And you tell me, hey, it's a couple 50-year-olds going to fight over here. And if you thought it was going to be entertaining, I'm going to need you to get your damn head checked. First and foremost, if you sitting around going, this is going to be something else, man. Yeah, 50-year-old men fighting. Nah, I mean, but again, teach his own, man. I mean, if that's what you thought, then again, I got beachfront property in Montana that I can sell you at a real nice price. If that's what you went into that situation going, hey man, this is gonna be something. The other fights were good, and what this really did to me, speaking of the Nate Robinson thing, you know, this destroys. If this is gonna destroy all those foolish conversations about, hey man, this guy could have been a great, whatever the hell he's doing. Because when you step into a realm that is not yours, that's what happened. This dude was a mediocre boxer on his best night. This dude was a horrible boxer on his best night. And Nate went in there acting like, I don't know what the hell Nate was doing. It makes me question if Nate Robinson can fight in real life. Nate Robinson was running at this dude, flailing, looking like the worst fighter in the history of the earth. That's what he was looking like, if you ask me. Nate Robinson looked like a no disrespect to anybody that's a woman, but he looked like a little girl in the schoolyard, swinging, running up at somebody, and dude caught him with a wild, lucky punch, and then he caught him with a couple other punches. I don't know what the hell Nate was doing, but again, the worst. This is why back in the day we used to always say, "Hey man, the 12th dude in the NBA will beat the hell out of you in basketball." It's a dude that got cut. That if he stepped on a basketball court at any park, anywhere in the world, it is a great chance that he would be the very best player out there. And they stepped out of his round and got the hell. He got the embarrassment that he deserved. You know, Jake from YouTube beat the hell out of him, man.
It seemed like a big brother fighting a little brother. Like, that's really what it is. You running after your big brother, you just pop him real quick. It's like, oh, that's it.
Oh no, it wasn't even that good. It was just Nate. Like Microwave say, Nate looked like Bokeem Woodbine trying to act. He looked worse. He made Bokeem Woodbine look like Denzel Washington. I mean, this is proof positive. People need to stop saying LeBron James would be a great tight end, because if LeBron James stepped his ass on a football field at his greatest, at his 26 to 20, what they say, you're the strongest between 28 and 32. If LeBron stepped his 28-year-old ass at his peak physical condition